Welcome back to the Growth Stack Live, where we unpack what's actually working right now for service-based business owners scaling in the AI economy. This isn't theory, it's the real stuff we're seeing from inside the Growth Stack each week. Today, we're talking about a shift most founders haven't caught up to yet. Because business? It's gotten weird. Some people still measure success by how many employees they've hired. Others are flexing 80-hour work weeks like it's still 2005. But here's the truth, nobody cares. If your growth plan still looks like hire more, work more, spend more, you're already behind because the scoreboard has changed. It's not about effort anymore, it's about outcomes. And the smart operators, they're not grinding, that they're building, they're stacking leverage with AI, automating workflows, and multiplying revenue per employee like it's a chess game, while the old guard is stuck bloating payroll and wondering where the margins went. That brings us to the core of this week's issue, from hours to outcomes, why AI is the new currency of scale. For most of modern business history, growth was simple math. Hours times people equals output. Want more sales? Hire more reps, more fulfillment, add more staff, more capacity, work more hours. It worked, but it was slow, expensive, and fragile. That equation, it's collapsing. Old math said to double your client conversations, you needed to double your reps. New math says one AI sales agent can engage 1,000 leads a week and the same output as 4 full-time humans. Old math said onboarding 50 clients meant hiring a coordinator. New math hands it all to SaaS. No salary, no scheduling headaches. Old math meant blasting one marketing message to everyone. New math uses AI to tailor messaging in real time to every individual prospect. The big shift is this: outcomes no longer rise in proportion to hours or headcount. They rise in proportion to how well you design your AI and automation stack. And if you're sitting there thinking, this is hitting a little too close to home, like, why didn't I know this sooner? You're not alone. That's exactly why we created the Growth Stack. It's for service-based business owners who want to stay ahead of the AI curve without drowning in noise. Every week, you get actionable insights, real-world case studies, and tools to scale smarter, not just faster, simple, strategic, and under 10 minutes a week. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit the link in the description and join us. All right, let's get back to it. This shift isn't just operational, it's historical. In the 19th century, factories ran on steam and horsepower. Then electricity came along and changed everything. The businesses that switched didn't just save money, they won. Today, AI is that electricity, and the adoption curve, it's moving 10 times faster. McKinsey found that AI sales assistants cut lead response times by 90% and boost conversions by up to 30%. Automations are freeing up 40 to 60% of your team's time. Revenue per employee is skyrocketing, and even while headcount stays flat. And here's the real kicker: AI leverage compounds. The more you automate, the more resources you free up. Those resources get reinvested into growth. That growth funds more automation, and the flywheel accelerates. This is how some companies are pulling so far ahead, because the old model simply can't catch up. And here's what most founders miss. This doesn't just change your ops, it changes your valuation. Investors and acquirers are already prioritizing one number above the rest: revenue per employee. That single number is becoming the litmus test for scalability and value. Because in the AI economy, small teams can now produce enterprise-level output, and that changes everything. So here's the bottom line: the old formula, trading hours and people for output, is dying. The new formula, using AI systems to scale outcomes, is already here. Now let me ask you, and where in your business are you still using the old math, and what's the first system you could automate this quarter? So that's it for today's issue of the Growth Stack Live. If you're already subscribed to the Growth Stack, you're ahead of the curve. If not, click the link below. You know what to do. I'll see you next time.